What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are seeing this video on Saturday, it is because I missed today's upload, which was Friday the 13th, because I stayed out here pretty late in the garage on Thursday, closed up pretty late, got on my computer. By the time I was editing and trying to find all the files, which I don't have to release the video I wanted to share with you guys, I ended up just passing out on my computer. Right now it is 9:51 and I'm closing up early just so I have a little energy to make this video for you guys. But before we talk about today's video, let me show you guys a little bit of the garage. And as always, in all of the other throwback videos, I'm not going to give you guys a lot of details. But check it out. All the engines and stuff that was blocking the washer and dryer is not here anymore. We got a giant walk space. This is already a lot more than what I had before when the garage was untouched with all my junk. I got a bunch of cranks on the floor that I'm going to get rid of. I got a couple of people interested in them. These are all spun bearing cranks, but they all can be cut down to oversize if need to be. But I'm not doing anything with them. That needs to go to the storage. These bins, or it's actually just this one and this one, I need to go through, but they're going to go to the storage first, and then I'm going to organize it when I'm done with the garage. Empty, bunch of old distributors I need to trash. The stuff down there is from the Ellis block. I'm gonna have to go through that. I'm not gonna need a lot of it because we're going Ellis VTEC, so a lot of the non-VTEC stuff, I don't need it anymore. A lot of my machinery that was on this table, which actually bent the hell out of it, my table's about to break, I moved them over to that rack over there. You guys can see I just said there's a rack over there, but a lot of my engine stuff is on this end. It's kind of a pile of like to-dos. Got to do the K20, got to do the B20, got to do the Ellis VTEC, got to tear apart the K20 here, got to build that Darton block down there. There's still a lot of stuff in this corner because I haven't got to that back of the garage yet, because my goal is to clear out this section first, and then we'll get back there to make more room to move this mini bike, that mini bike, those fixies, and there's a whole bunch of stuff. But if you guys can see back there, both my racks are starting to get filled up, but not filled up with stuff that I want to be there. A lot of the small stuff on there is just stuff I wanted to get off the floor to put up there to clear this for the walkway. So all of those stuff, I'm still gonna have to go through them and find home location, toss a few things, but you guys probably can't see this, which I'll probably save for the actual video. This is an aisle. It's an aisle. It's about 3 feet wide. It's an aisle that goes all the way down, and again, I'll talk more about it. You guys probably see all my engines down there. Don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. So let's talk about today's video. Somebody commented on a very old video. I think I want to say this video is about 2011. I did a B20VTEC in my wagon with the innovative AC bracket, and I don't remember how much of it I explained, but I did put AC back in my car when I went B series, and the video was very short actually. But after going through the video list, there was quite a few videos of things I did to the car after I bought it, going into the couple months into the build to when I finished it. Like, I think it was less than half a year, and I converted the whole entire car from my bone stock wagon to, you'll see it at the end of this video. I had a show that I registered for before even touching the car. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? Gotta jump on it, gotta build this car and be on time for the show, which I actually made the show. But I'm gonna grab all of the videos that I have within that time frame of when I built the car, within that few months, including pictures that I have on my computer as well too, just to give you guys a better clarity, because I know a lot of the videos back then weren't even like HD quality. It was all like shot with a potato, or I guess when you render it one too many times, it becomes worse with the quality. So I'll throw in some pictures for you guys so you can get a better look of the build, because I know for sure I had a bunch of pictures for the build. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, a little throwback of my wagon when it was in its first prime. And if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up. And if you guys want to stick around for, I can't keep promises right now. I don't know how many more throwbacks I'm gonna throw, because I was trying to get this done before the weekend, but I had to take one day off because I had a giant headache and the rain was just too crazy. So I missed one day of garage work, but I'm hoping to get back on a regular schedule soon. So if you guys want to stick around for a little bit more throwback and soon regular programming stuff, be sure to hit the subscribe button. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Yeah, my new car, Honda Civic 91 station wagon. New plates, tags, This car, I bought it for $600. Had a f***ed up quarter panel. It was pushed in. I took it out, made it straight, made this line up with the bumper, smashed this out for a time being, but I'm get a new one. B20 motors, the rim, suspension, everything's gonna be on this car. Alright, after 2-3 weeks working on this fucking quarter panel, it's straight as hell now. Pretty smooth, to me at least. Everything removable on the car that's removable is removed. Side skirt, moldings, flaps, lip. I need to take out my nozzles. I just repaired that, all said and done. Everything's smooth, ready to rock and roll. If I drop it off today, got my bike to take me home. It's not too far from me, probably like 5-minute drive actually. But start going out. Just dropped off my car, Mako's riding home. 470 presidential paint job with integrated clear coat. Painted my bumpers the way I wanted them, but they fucked up on the back because, you know, Mako. But they said if I take it back in on Monday, which today is Friday, they're gonna redo the bumper, trim black the way it's supposed to be. The hood is very reflective, can't really see it, but integrated clear coat. I just need a rear lip because I got the black skirt, my black wagon front lip. Painted all my trims, form function coilovers, just put it in today. I'm kind of like maxed out in the front without messing with the preload. The rear, I left it alone just how I got out of the box, and that was the perfect height. But I'm overall liking it. Just needs a good wash, rear mud flaps, rear lip, my new wheels, and that's pretty much it. Today's Sunday, May 1st. I get this ready for the car show. Today I am gonna take out this motor and clean the engine bay, as well as under the hood because this shit's hella dirty. It's not that many things else to take off right now, just the 2-axle, the exhaust, and this motor's ready to come out. Retaining my AC. What I did today was I put the whole motor in. I did short block and tranny under the car, then I put the head on afterwards. I put on intake manifold, connected all the hoses and necessary vacuum lines, all the radiator lines. I put a new neck, bought it brand new from OEM, from Honda. What else? Wait for my AC bracket. I was gonna put my headers on, but it got kind of late. What else? That's pretty much it. Here is my wagon. As most of you subscribers have been following this build, finally got down to doing the motor. B20VTEC. So what I did was,
the motor is in here now. It's the motor that came out of the red car, and the B16 head that was on the red car, I sold it because it had a bent valve and I have a spare B16 head, so that's what I'm using. What I did was I took out the GSR transmission that was on that motor because it has a crack case and I don't want to deal with leaking. And I took out the B16 transmission from my turbo car and put it in there. Also swapped out the ITR for turbo and used 8-pound and put it in here with a stage 2 ACT clutch, new throw-up area, new spring. Made it that with a B20 block, and I tried cleaning as much as I can to get that OEM cast color back out without having to spray it. What I'm doing now is a multi-point conversion from the dual point harness. I'm using my turbo harness as a reference to make sure this works. And then once that's running as OBD0, I'm going to do this VTEC sub harness. And then after the VTEC sub harness, I'm going to do OBD1 conversion right here. And then should be fired up today as OBD0 and OBD1 for tomorrow until I get my chip ECU back. Yeah, FedEx finally showed up. I got my AC bracket on. Got my AC on. That's right. B20VTEC with AC in my Wago van. The car is about 75% done. I already got my wiring here. Make sure it runs before I loom it. Radiator support, radiator, full size. And this right here is like a paper away from the AC fan, but it's good enough. Check engine light for no O2 sensor. It's probably because it was warming up earlier. Is that 900? Yeah, the car starts up and I'm pretty damn happy. Charged my AC and I should be ready for the summer. Be out of here.
B20 is running.
Try a second stream. Alright, so I apologize for all the people who've been waiting for me to make a walkthrough of my shuttle. But here's one that I just washed the car and got it ready for the EF meet tomorrow. Give you a basic rundown of what I've done to this car. So pretty much 90 Civic Wagon, bought it up and did pretty much everything to it. From suspensions, we got everything stock besides form function type 1s. Not maxed out yet, but planning to go lower very soon. XXR 521 16x8 plus 20 flat black with Falcon 912 205 40 16s, perfect size for this setup. Pretty simple in here. Got, you know, basic sound system with 6x9s with the optional pods in the rear. Sounds really clean. Solar Barrick, 2 amps, and that's pretty much it. GSR shift knob and a wing mirror, since I don't have a passenger side anyways. The setup on this car is a bone stock internal B20VTEC. Basic intake and exhaust, 2.5 to a vibrant stealth box in the rear with 3-inch outlet, fan on all the time. This is the second startup today, but the first one was only idling at idling for about
10 seconds, so it's a little high. Once it's warmed up, it's gonna be at 900. Exhaust leak from the header because it was taken apart before, and the screw doesn't go in all the way. Hood bra, you know it. Like I said, B20VTEC, everything original, no wire tuck yet. 6K HIDs. You got the original factory single cam compressor AC unit. Nothing special. Exhaust leak, as I mentioned, and the car actually drives really smooth. It's converted OBD1 O2 sensor, OBD1 distributor, GSR. P06 ECU converted P28, untuned, but it's going to tune very soon once I find a shop that can do it. The exhaust is very nice and deep. Then we got my prototype charge speed wing, which is not done yet. This is my abandoned project, just to rock it for tomorrow's show. And then my other one that I'm working on is right here. This one is way better than what is on here now. And once this is done, this will be for sale, or the reproduced one that I'm going to be making very soon. So you got yourself a very simple B20VTEC with a little bit of power for camping trips and hill climbs and such, and freeway pools, just in case some idiots want to race me, even though I decline. There you have it, B20V 90 Civic Wagon.